Home security technology has come a long way. We can monitor every room and the exterior for very little money, and it's all accessible from a smartphone. Even doorbell cams exist now, with companies like Ring manufacturing a variety of options. If you're not familiar with their products, Ring doorbells feature cameras built directly into the panel, so you always have a video of any person or thing that visits your porch. Footage caught by Ring doorbells generally fall into the mundane category, but every now and then the devices capture unnerving and even downright eerie security footage. The following instances of real home surveillance footage fall into the later group. But it's strange and dangerous people caught on cameras, unwanted animals lingering on the porch, or potential paranormal activity. It's all been recorded. So, turn off the lights, put on the headphones, and freak yourself out with these creepy Ring doorbell videos. Clowns are generally seen as creepy to most people. They are one of the foundations of horror icons, from It to Captain Spaulding. To add to that, not too long ago, there was a craze of clown sightings across the U.S. that sparked fear in many people, where people would dress up as clowns to terrify unsuspecting victims that came across their path. We can chalk this encounter as being one of them. A homeowner in Dallas was at work when she received a Ring notification on her phone. When she answered the notification, she saw two strangers at her front door. The two men noticed the camera in her Ring video doorbell, and they immediately took off. Suspicious of the two men, the homeowner stayed on the line instead of hanging up. And sure enough, just a couple of minutes later, the two men returned and tried to kick down the door. Luckily, with the help of Ring's two-way talk, the homeowner was able to warn them that the police were on their way. In just a couple of weeks, the two men were arrested. In this short clip, the Ring's camera detected motion, but nothing appears in the frame. Then, a small, opaque orb floats across the screen. Could it be a ghost? Regardless, it's significant enough to trip the motion sensors. On August 24, 2018, a resident from the Sunrise Ranch neighborhood in Montgomery, Texas, contacted local authorities after a strange woman rang her doorbell in the middle of the night. A partially undressed woman who appeared to be wearing some sort of hand restraint rang the bell and left. Some people believe she was connected to a local missing persons, but law enforcement did not believe she matched the missing person flyer sent in. Deputies canvassed the area with descriptions of the mysterious woman and asked neighbors if they heard anything. On August 29th, authorities identified the 32-year-old woman but did not release her name. Police confirmed she was alive after a house call to a home in Sunrise Pines around 11 a.m. local time. A man in the home threatened suicide, and when authorities arrived, they discovered the body of a 48-year-old man who died from a self-inflicted gunshot wound. The man's girlfriend was a mysterious woman. Authorities say she is the victim of domestic violence and are still trying to piece everything together.